Hey up everybody, and welcome back to Wetherspoons Watch. Now today we're going to do something a bit different for the channel. Still Wetherspoons related, but a very special occasion. We're going just 200 yards on the road to my local Wetherspoons Horseshoe at Wunwell in Barnsley, where today there's going to be a memorial plaque unveiled to celebrate the life and the memory of Mark Jones, who was one of the 8 Manchester United players who sadly lost their life at the Munich air disaster 68 years ago today, on the 6th of February 1958. Mark was a local lad, born in Wunwell. He's buried in Wunwell Cemetery just up road from where I live, and he played 121 times for Manchester United in the famous Busby Babes team of the 1950s, winning 2 League Championship winners' medals in 1956 and 1957. Mark was a centre half, pipe smoking centre half apparently. They won't get that these days, would they? And I'm sure there's going to be a right good turnout for him, despite the horrible weather. So me and wife's almost ready. It's going to take place in half an hour, so we're going to get our sends off there, and we'll see you outside pub in a bit. Ta-ra for now, everybody.
I am very sorry that we haven't been able to lay on the weather for you this morning. But we have been able to lay on a fantastic and warm welcome to yourselves, the colleagues, but more importantly to all of the community who've come down here this morning to take part in this moment and to share the unveiling of the Mark Jones Memorial Stone here in the heart of our town centre. As Councillor Franklin said, this has been a work in progress over a number of years in terms of our Principal Towns project for Wunwell. We've had the investment into the shop front grant scheme. We've had the improvements to the public houses as you see around us today. Support for the market stalls, demolition of the toilet blocks, but more importantly, we wanted to make sure that there was something here that was lasting, that was a reminder of Wunwell's history. So we've got further investment to come for Wunwell through the Principal Towns programme, and we're optimistic about what the future is going to hold. But in looking forward to the future, we also need to remember and celebrate and commemorate our past and our shared history. So when it came to looking at options for what we were going to do here in the town square, now that the toilet block has been removed, the first option that we thought was we need a memorial for Mark Jones. I know the family, Lynn, and all of your family, you've been campaigning for this for very, very many years. And I'm pleased that today we've been able to do that here in Wunwell, in Mark's hometown, to commemorate his life, to remember the man that he was, to celebrate the outstanding commitment and contribution he made to the game that he loved, but above all, on the anniversary of his death, to remember that tragic and untimely loss. So, without further ado, I'm going to hand you over now to Lynn to take us through the final part and the official unveiling. Over to you, Lynn.
Right, I want to thank everybody for coming. I'm overwhelmed to be here today. It's absolutely amazing. Thank County for what we've done. Absolutely. That's absolutely. She's a legend and she's there to be remembered. Thank you so much.
And bitter Thursday in Munich, Germany. 8 great football stalwarts conceded victory. 8 men will never play again who met destruction there. The flaws of English football, the flaws of Manchester. Mad Glasgow's boys were flying, returning from Belgrade. The great United family, all masters of their trade. The pilot of the aircraft, the skipper, Captain Thane. 3 times they tried to take off, and twice turn back again. The third time down the runway, disaster followed close. There was slush upon that runway, and the aircraft never rose. It plowed into the marshy ground, it broke, it overturned, and 8 of the team were killed as a blazing wreckage burned. Roger Byrne and Tommy Taylor were capped for England's side, and Ireland's Billy Whelan and England's Jeff Bent died. Mark Jones and Eddie Coleman and David Pegg also, they all lost their lives as he ploughed on through the snow. Big Duncan he went too with an injury to his frame. Johnny Berry and Jack Blanchflower will never play again. The great Matt was Billy there, the father of the team. 3 long months passed by before he saw his team again. The trainer, coach and secretary and a member of the crew, and also 8 sporting journalists who with United flew. And one of them was Big Swifty, who we'll never forget, the finest English keeper that ever graced the net. Oh, England's finest football team, its record truly great. Its proud success mocked by a cruel turn of fate. 8 men will never play again who met destruction there. The flowers of English football, the flowers of Manchester.
Brilliant, Richie. Well done, Richie, mate. Hey up again. Well, that was lovely, that. Absolutely brilliant. Fitting tribute to Mark Jones. Here with wife, she might smile in a minute, that never knows. Say hello to viewers, Karen.
Hey, Rockers.
You alright? Typical Barnsley last night. So we're here in Horseshoe. Filling up nicely.